What's up, everybody? Are you ready to rumble? Welcome to this Glam bag. It is actually a bag this time. Unbagging, I suppose. Usually I do this in a really thorough way, but I just need to film this video and get it out there before classes start. Yes, it's going to be online, but I'm still going to have to do the work and pay attention. So before that happens, I just wanted to do one last, thing. But this time, we're just going to open it. I'm going to give you some of my thoughts on them. Hopefully, I will have time to show some more up-close swatches. But if not, my apologies. I did test out as many things as I could, though. And I have some of the things on my face. Wonderful. Let's start off with this holographic bag. I mean, it's a little, trendy, Forever 21-y for me. But of course, it's what's inside that matters, not what is on the outside. First item being this Hey Honey Trick and Treat lip balm. It is the watermelon balm, and it is free of mineral oils and is designed to protect, revive, and repair your lips. I thought it was going to be a lot bigger, but this was my choice item in my surprise bag. And I kind of regret this decision. Not that I don't like this, but I regret it because there was a choice of a bright light eyeliner that I kind of wanted to do underneath my eyes. I wanted to live my anime dreams. But I thought, is that me? Better not. So I got this instead, and it's like, I know it says it's a lip balm, but to me it's a little bit of a hint of lip scrub because there's certainly some granulated particles in it when I rub my lips together. That or it's crumbs from my breakfast. And it tastes delicious. It lives up to the name, a Trick and Treat lip balm. It really is so yummy. It smells like watermelon, but it also kind of tastes and smells like the, what do they call them? They're like sour sweet straws. I don't remember what the name is. I'll put a picture of it, but it's just like that. I really like it. I think it's perfect for adding a little bit of tint to your lips, especially when, if you look at my lips, there's a tint, or there's my natural lip color over here, and then there's like a little bit more lip down here, but it's completely skin color. And I always feel like I'd like to really get the most real estate out of what I've been given, so I want it to pop a little bit more. It's perfect for when you're getting drinks after or something, and you want to avoid drinking without a straw because you will eat your lipstick or balm. It's just inevitable. But this, when I was drinking my little mango White Claw thing, I was like, wow, this tastes even better. It had like a sugar rim to it because I was tasting this. Amazing. I highly suggest for before having cocktails to put this on. Next item I received is this Hempz Pure Herbal Extracts Triple Moisture Herbal Whipped Body Cream. And the first thing that I will say, I'm not too much of a body moisture type of person because I don't tend to have dry skin. I'm more oily, if anything. But I put it on. It's nice. Hempz has a really good reputation among people that do wear moisturizers. This smells like my brother's car air fresheners. The ones you can get at the gas station that are in the blue can tin things. This smells exactly like that. So if you really like that smell and enjoy it, you really like this. I have bad memories of being forced into labor cleaning their cars. So this just kind of reminds me of that era with gel spiky hair and like those chains that they would wear back in the day, the frosted tips too. So this reminds me of that. So I'm giving it to my boyfriend who has very dry hands and who will put this on at work far away from me. The next item is this full-sized blush. It's the OFRA Blush Charm, and I guess the color is Blush Charm. I don't really see a shade on this. It's a matte color with like the slightest amount of shimmer. Like truly you have to search and scan to see it, but there's a little bit of something there, but it won't show up on your cheeks. And I really like matte blushes, so I'm very happy for that. I think this is definitely one of those shades that just looks good on everyone. doesn't matter. It's very subtle, classic. I'm wearing it. I don't know if you can see it. I'll put a little more if that helps. And I like not the consistency, the potency, the color payoff of the product, because some of them can be so strong immediately that I have to really be careful in application. And other ones I keep digging and I get no pigment. But this is perfect. I am not too heavy-handed, but I just am naturally just dipping in there and I get the amount that I expect to have. So this is it. It's lovely and I will totally use it. Speaking of pinks, this is a very tiny little baby shimmer eyeshadow in the shade In Bloom. It is the IBY Beauty. I don't know if it's IBY or IB Lush eyeshadow. I'm wearing it on my eyelids currently. I think it's really good and it complements this eyeshadow palette that I got, spoiler alert, in the Glam Bag Plus that you will see later. So this is wonderful. It's a nice pink color. I like pinks. I'm trying to experiment and go more orangey red with my eyeshadows and maybe even purple. But this is sweet. This is really sweet and I think totally wearable while still going a little bit more into the colors and not just sticking with plain taupes and silvers and golds. So yeah. And I think if you're into highlight and stuff, this could be a really cute super girly blush. Yeah, it's small, but to be honest, I've never gone through a full-size blush like this, so something like this might be realistically something I can use. And anyways, that's not it. There's one more item in my small little bag, and it is this AM to PM Lottie London eye crayon. I don't know what these are called, but it's in the color Espresso. I really do like these types of which I'm so happy about. I love putting a dark brown on my eye when I want to go a little more natural and not so intense. The only issue is, I think maybe this would be okay for the waterline, though I don't feel like it's really showing up either. It kind of drags on my eyelid if I'm trying to use it as an eyeliner, not just to line my waterline. It's definitely tugs and it's a little too stiff. I mean, I love a stiff liner because the creamy ones just melt away. They don't keep their sharpness for even one application and it's just too much and messy. That's why I usually like liquid eyeliners with a felt tip, because there's or a brush tip, just one of those two, because you can have some type of resistance, a little bit more accuracy and control. It's what I'm used to and I love how hard it is, but it also is just unfortunately not creamy enough. Also, I used to do my grandma's makeup and my mom's, and I definitely wouldn't reach for this if you have more mature skin. I mean, if you're younger and you really love the control and can deal with a little dragging and tugging, which I just don't suggest, but if you like that, then try this out. Now here is my Ipsy big bag, big boy package. This month was a little different because they actually let me pick like every product, which I don't know if I prefer or not, because when I was surprised, it was a surprise and I was like, oh wow, it really lets you experiment. But when I have to pick, I'm happy because I can pick the stuff that I really want and would have preferred. So I'm not looking at other people's bags going, oh, I wish I got that, so I do like it, but it's at the same time like the anticipation and the surprise is gone. So when I get it, I kind of feel like, is that it? Which is why I still got the Glam bag than just getting the Glam bag plus, because I still kind of wanted that surprise factor. But anyways, this is what I personalized and picked out. I don't know if I think they're going to do this going forward where they do make you have 2 items, but you see what those items are. And they pick it out, so you can't decide anything on that, but 3 items you get to pick yourself. So it was kind of hard to choose, but I picked a whole palette, ladies. This is the Venice Fling. It is a partnership between Bailey Sarian, I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing this woman's name, with Estate, which is, I'm guessing, the cosmetics company. I've been seeing these on the resale market and for like $50 or something like that. And it's like, come on guys, you got this in an Ipsy bag worth $35. Calm down. And I don't think this would be worth $50. I have no idea how much this retails for. Maybe I'll put it in the little text below, but I have no idea. So I'm just going to give you my honest thoughts of how much I think this is worth based on just the packaging and everything. I'm going to say maybe like $20-ish, $25 or something. I wouldn't pay more than that for this, but I would get it. I do solely maybe just for this color, Rose Tattoo. If they just sold that in a single eyeshadow, I think I would just get that. It's very lovely. Bonfire is also nice in the middle lid. That's what I have. Roller Skates, the purple shade, surprisingly something that I'm usually not into purple, but I put it on and I'm like, oh damn. That's why whenever you see those personalized eyeshadow palettes for your eye color thing, you always see a purple with the brown eyes. Mesmerizing. Sorry, I'm trying not to go so long with this thing, but I just can talk and talk and talk. So here's an item that I probably won't talk about a lot for. It's the 111 Skin Crypto ATP Sports Booster. I looked this up I thought I had a choice on what to get, so I looked it up to see what I preferred, but I didn't have a choice anyway. This is one of the items that I had to have that they were just suggesting I try. And it's like kind of expensive, and a lot of people in the reviews said you could get something that works a little better for less in other products, but that this did still work and it was pleasant. So I'm glad I got it for a package deal, $35 with everything else. Okay. And I'm excited because I heard it was for after working out. This is so stupid. I should have gotten a microphone stand. I'm just not that type of person. Okay, let's just put that on my skin a little bit. So I heard it's pretty refreshing for after working out, and I'm always going on a run in the hot sun, so my skin could use it. So I'm really happy about this and excited to try it out. Because my skincare routine so far is just like, AM, PM. I have nothing for midday, touching up, blah, blah, blah. So this will be really nice. I'm pretty sure my skin is so bad because I don't do anything after I work out. I mean, I take a shower, sure, but I'm not doing my skincare routine yet. We'll update the description with how I feel about that. And another exciting pick that I brought into my life is this Wander Beauty Nude Illusion Liquid Foundation in the shade medium, and that's super perfect for my skin. I was excited to try this because unlike the other foundations I've been receiving, it said that it was full coverage and it was a natural finish, which is what I usually like nowadays. Even though I end up kind of mattifying it a little bit with powders, because this one did kind of looked a little too almost oily for me, but it did say it was like a radiant skin finish. So that is accurate. The only thing is, this is the most unique applicator that I have seen. Maybe I'll just show you in the clip, but it is a doe foot, so it's huge and interesting. There's also it looks like a bit of hair missing on one part of the applicator. I think that's on purpose, but it just seems odd. So I give it a good shake because it's quite liquidy in there, and then I take it out, dab, dab, dab with the doe foot. Some people say that might be unsanitary. Everyone prefers a pump. But at the same time, no one says it's unsanitary to put lipstick on and you're just putting the product on your lip. And, your mouth is probably dirty. No one says anything about that. Or a lip gloss tube or a lip gloss applicator. For some reason, it's just the foundations that people are like, oh, that's a little unsanitary. So it's not a big deal for me. But I'm also very dirty. I put that on with the doe foot. I buff with this exact brush. I love a little dense brush to stipple a foundation on. I think that looks really good on my skin. And I'm wearing it right now. I like it. It is one of the more full coverage foundations I have tried, and not as full coverage as, say, maybe, what is that Fenty foundation? The Poreless one? That one, and the Maybelline foundation, the 24-hour whatever thing it was called. I don't use that anymore because it's just too cakey for me. So this is nice, and it matches my skin. And I applied it around 9 a.m. and it is about 4 hours now, so it shouldn't be looking too bad. It still looks fine. I did notice it kind of transferring about my face. Like, oh my god, this is way too much blush. I just noticed that now. But yeah, it's kind of like sliding around my face a little bit. But at the same time, it's the summer. The heat waves are happening. It's very humid in Hawaii, and it's like 80 something degrees, 90 something degrees every day practically. So for that, keeping that in mind, yeah, it looks really good. I would wear this to the office, but I'm trying not to put too much makeup on. So this is actually really good for like a date night, or if I know I'm getting my photo taken, that is what I'm gonna wear. So I'll let you know if it ends disastrously, but I'm planning to just keep this on and wear it later tonight at like 8:30 or something. So far, it's a thumbs up. I will do a full dedicated review to this though, because I know how people like to see foundation reviews on my skin up close. So stay tuned for that. Next item is an, oh my goodness, Huda Beauty. Yes, big brand right there. Demi Matte Lip color, I guess. And it's in the shade, oh no, I had it on the box and then I threw away the box and I assumed that it would be on the bottle. I will find the name and I'll put it on the screen. But it's one of the items that I didn't have a choice in. I had to get it. If it was in any other shade, I'd be like happy because this is a good product, but it's like a purple. I'll put it on right now. Okay, it might look a little ridiculous with how heavy the blush is and everything, but this is what it looks like. And it has a coconutty flavor smell to it, so that's interesting. I don't hate it. Maybe they use coconut oil or something. I think the color looks great. It's creamy. I wouldn't say, unless this is what Demi Matte looks like, I don't know what to compare it to, but it certainly doesn't mattify to me in any shape or form. It literally just dries down like a regular lipstick, the traditional type. So it's not super shiny or glossy or anything like that. It's just as is. Truly, to me, doesn't dry down or mattify more than this. I don't think I look terrible. I think it's a really pretty color. It's just not something that I would reach for. I wouldn't wear this to work. I feel like people would just be staring at me. And it doesn't reflect my personality well. So I might give this to my sister, who is a bit more pale than me, but she likes these kind of like dead lip colors. Not in a bad way. Like, that's just her brand. These nude brown, purple shades, mauve. That's her. Or my friend Alexis, who gave me this shirt. It was a dress on her, but I'm 5'7", I think. And yeah, definitely cannot get away with it as a dress. I did try though. I did go in public scandalously wearing it as that. Anyways, shout out Alexis. Thank you for giving me this. I look super cool. Look at this collar. Woo, 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 woo. And the last item is another one that I picked. And it is an Illamasqua lip gloss. I have a lot of lip glosses, but they have pigment, a lot of things going on in them, shimmers. This is just a clear one. And the reason why I wanted it was because I wanted to do those eye looks where your regular eye and then you put like a gloss over it. I don't know if there's a product for this specifically, but I always thought that looked so cool to have like glossy eyeshadow. And I tried it with this and I did achieve that look. However, I don't think I'm using the right eyeshadow for it because it truly pulls up in my creases. And this wasn't made for that. So there's probably a specific product that actually like dries down afterwards so your eyeshadow doesn't move. Regardless, I don't have a clear gloss, so I was excited to have something that I could just use to transform a lip color that I may like in a matte form which is usually what I go for, matte lipsticks, and have them be a little glossy if I think it would look better. So here's this product now, and then I'm gonna put this lip gloss on, and maybe you can see for yourself if you like this. And now I'm going to ruin the gloss forever by sticking the wand back in. And it looks like that. Now I have completely stopped this lip color from... And of course, it stopped recording. But I was on the last product anyway. So joke's on you, camera. Thought you could make me mad. But here I am. Here's the gloss. Oh my god, I'm really seeing the blush now. I look like a sunburned art teacher in Florida or something. I don't know. Sorry if that was offensive to anybody. It just... Do I not give the vibes? I like a prestigious college though because of this dress shirt. Yeah, so I think I like the lip color a little bit more with that gloss on. Just wanted to say that. And that was the end. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with me. Hopefully I'll come up with something more interesting to share later on in my life, but for now, this is it, honey. Oh my god, and I don't know if anyone's gonna see this, but tell the people that are asking me to try dermaflage, I will get there on my time. Thank you.